Hello everybody and welcome to another Nephilim Builds. Today we're going to circus flip through people's minds as Razputin Aquato from Psychonauts. As always, keep in mind that these videos are about capturing the spirit of the character rather than capturing their abilities perfectly. With that said, let's start with the ability scores. We'll start off with the 15 dexterity. Raz was raised in a circus. After that is the 14 intelligence. This kid is 10 and he knows things about the brain that I didn't at twice his age, and he was raised in a circus. Next we'll put the 13 into wisdom. Even trained psychonauts can't breach his defenses. Up next is the 12 in Constitution. He can kind of take a hit, but he's still 10. We'll put the 10 into Charisma. People tend to take a liking to him, but they usually don't listen to him until it's too late. We'll dump Strength. Too much of it is going into holding up his head to be useful. For Race, Raz is human, but he's a little weird, so we'll take Variant Human, putting our +1s into Dexterity and Intelligence. We'll take Perception for our skill and take the Telekinetic feat, putting our +1 into Intelligence. We'll also take Common and Aquan for languages. And if you're wondering why I don't take custom lineage to make him small, he's canonically 4'4", meaning he's the same size as a dwarf, which are medium. I don't make the rules. For background, we'll take Entertainer. Again, he was raised in a circus. We'll get by popular demand, proficiency in acrobatics and performance, as well as the disguise kit and one instrument, which will be the Glower. He seems like the Dootin type. Moving on to class, we're going to start off as a wizard, because like psychics, they also use their big brains to do wacky stuff. We'll be proficient in intelligence and wisdom saving throws, take arcana and history for skills, and be proficient with daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, and light crossbows. At level 1, we get arcane recovery. Next we're going to multiclass to fighter, gaining proficiency in light and medium armor, shields, and all weapons. At level 1 we'll get second wind for a Psypop and our fighting style, which will be unarmed fighting. Next we're going to multiclass to monk, the acrobat class. At level 1 we'll get unarmored defense and martial arts, and at level 2 we'll get ki and unarmored movement. At level 3 we'll get deflect missiles and our monastic tradition. We're going to take Way of the Astral Self, getting arms of the Astral Self to throw some Psy hands. At level 4 we'll get quickened healing for some more Psy pop, slow fall for levitation, and an ability score improvement which we'll put into dexterity. At level 5 we'll get extra attack. Now to go back to wizard. At level 2 we'll get our arcane tradition, picking School of Evocation. We'll get Evocation Savant and Sculpt Spells. Raz never seems to actually hurt anyone unless he wants to. At level 4 we'll get another ability score improvement, which we'll put into intelligence. At level 6 we'll get Potent Cantrip, dodge my Psy Blast now you enabler, bitch! And at level 8 we'll get another ability score improvement, which is used to take the Magic Initiate feat to dip into Druid. We'll take Beast Bond for some Zoolingualism, Thorn Whip for Mental Connection, and Shape Water for the Hand of Galokio. Spoilers, but turns out that was him all along. Long story. At level 10 we'll get Empowered Evocation. We're going to stop here, which means we finally have our modifiers. Now to talk spells. As a wizard, our spellcasting ability is Intelligence. Our spell save DC is 17, our spell attack modifier is +9, and we have 5 cantrips to choose from. We'll take Mind Sliver for our Psy Blast, create Bonfire for some Pyrokinesis, Message for covert psychic messages, I don't know why they never do that, Prestidigitation for the Cobweb Duster, and Sword Burst for a Mega Palm Bomb. As a level 10 wizard, we'll have 4 first level slots, 3 second, third, and fourth level slots, 2 fifth level slots, and with a +4 intelligence we can prepare 14 spells. As for first level spells, we'll take Catapult to throw things with telekinesis, and Find Familiar to get our archetype with projection. Jump and Longstrider are our levitation spells, and Shield is Shield. For second level spells, we'll take Detect Thoughts to read minds, Mind Spike for a charged Psy Blast, and Invisibility. Greater Invisibility is an option at this level, but it's not in character because it doesn't go down when you do something else. For third level spells, Enemies Abound is a good single target confusion to make enemies attack each other, and Hypnotic Pattern can lock down a whole group of them. Slow is the Time Bubble, and Fireball is a bigger pyrokinetic blast. Best part is you can drop it on yourself. We won't have any 4th level spells, but for 5th level spells we'll take Bigby's Hand for more Psy Hand shenanigans, and Telekinesis for raw telekinetic might. Going back to the main sheet, all we'll need is a spell book as an issue of True Psychic Tales, and a component pouch for a backpack. Our AC with unarmored defense is 15, our movement speed is 40, and our average HP is 89 with 1d10, 5d8, and 10d6 hit dice. And with that, we are done. From here on, you can either focus Wizard and cap your intelligence, or you can focus Monk and cap your dexterity. It's really just a matter if you want to be better at magic or fist fighting. Either way, you only have enough levels to get one more ability score improvement as is. Alternatively, you could drop the 5th level of Monk and go to level 6 in Fighter, getting 2 improvements to cap both scores or take the tough feat, and taking Echo Knight for a more martial archetype. Also, if you think Raz is just too adorable to have a charisma that low, and who would blame you, you could substitute Wizard with a combination of Aberrant Mind Sorcerer and Great Old One Warlock, taking forward for your patron. Hey, he's great, and he's old. That's good enough for me. Also, Eldritch Blast would be a way better Psy Blast. This is the build I almost went with before realizing that Wizard was just better overall. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments, and I'll see you all next week when I make Lily from Ender Lilies.